We live on YouTube. And go ahead and you know what to do. You know what to do. Go ahead and rep your city. Let me know where you from. We're going to get this thing started. So once again, welcome to the Fab Show. Fab stands for Freaking Amazing Business Live. We live every Monday through Friday right after the Ash Cash Show. This is the after party. Hey, rep your city. Where you from? Hustle City, St. Louis in the building. Y'all, I changed my lights up a little bit so my glow ain't so crazy. I still got a little glow though. Still got a little bit of glow. Brooklyn in the building. I see you. Now your goal is to make them believe. South Carolina in the building. Now I got the sense. Hey, Woodville, my people. Be freaking amazing. ATL in the building. What's up, Atlanta? Like my second or third favorite city. It's up at the top. What's up, Kenna? The Fab Show wins. Appreciate it. What's up, Cuzzo? Jersey in the building. More Carolinas in the building. I like Carolinas too. Only been there once, but I like it. East St. Louis. All right, East St. Louis. I was just in Illinois, but I was far away from St. Louis. But I was in Illinois. And I know y'all saying St. Louis is in Missouri. East St. Louis is in Illinois. If you know, you know. If you don't know, now you know. Okay. So once again, welcome to the Fab Show. Fab stands for Freaking Amazing Business Live. I'm your host. I'm Ramaya Trask, your favorite web designer, your digital marketing coach. All right. My reason for being here, I'm on a mission to help 100 entrepreneurs get to six figures. And this daily show is a part of that. That's what we do is we just come together. I give you a couple of little tips on how to do something with your marketing, how to get more customers. I'm gonna give you some motivation. I'm gonna give you a little bit of get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Get you ready for the day. And then I release you to go be freaking amazing. That's why we here. That's why we created this. That's why we doing this every single day. All right. So we still in Q2. We ain't been saying it, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now because let me tell you something. It's not too late. What's up, India? What's good, India? I might need to hit you up because I got some books and workbooks that I need to get out that I haven't had time to do. One of them I almost did, but I think I'm gonna hit you up to help me with that because that's your gift. I'm gonna let people that operate in their gift. All right. But you still have time to make Q2 your best quarter yet. All right. Don't feel like because it's the 17th and we got two weeks left that you don't have time. All right. You got time. Okay. I ain't gonna tell y'all the whole story, but I'm gonna just tell y'all this. I'm not gonna tell you the whole story, but I'm gonna just tell y'all this. The day I had yesterday, Rakisa, what's up? The day I had yesterday was mind-blowing. It was mind-blowing, mind-boggling. And I'm like, God, if it can happen one day, can it happen multiple days? Can that become like the floor? You know what I'm saying? Like, can that become the bottom of what's going on? All right. If a day, I'm gonna just put it to you like this. If I ain't gonna even say, I'm not even gonna say the amount. I'm not gonna say the amount. But I'm gonna just put it to you like this. If I had a day like yesterday, every single day, 2 million at least. We doing 2 million at least just on website stuff. Just on website stuff, we doing 2 million a year at least. Okay. So I feel like God cracked open a little door and gave me a little glimpse to say, all right, son, get ready. Son, get ready for this. Like, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked when your bank account is literally overflowing. Don't be shocked when you can't have conversations because your notifications are just popping off constantly, consistently, over and over and over. Affiliate links coming. Affiliate links coming by tomorrow, King Pop. They coming by tomorrow. I gotta work on that. Like, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. I'm giving you a little glimpse. I'm gonna let you see what it's about. And here's one thing. I talk about writing your goals. Oh, God, don't never let me get straight to the content. I wasn't planning on saying this stuff. I talk about writing your goals, right? Write it down. If you haven't already, share this out with 5 or 6 people, because it's got some more people that need to hear this. All right. It's got a couple more. Some of your friends need to hear this. Share this live out with 5 or 6 more people. Okay. But I talk about writing your goals. Every day I write goals. I write daily goals. So I literally wrote on the top of a piece of paper, today is a X amount of dollar day. I wrote it on a piece of paper. This was at about 10 o'clock that I wrote this, because it was after I did the show, and it was right before I was about to get on a consultation, a meeting. I had like 6 meetings yesterday too. I got like 6 or 7 today as well, and about 6 or 7 tomorrow also. It was right before I was about to get on a call, and I just confessed it. I just confessed today will be a X amount of dollar day, right? I kid you not. I kid you not. Less than 5 minutes later, less than 5 minutes after I wrote it and spoke it out of my mouth, it had exceeded that amount that I wrote down. And the amount that I wrote down was higher than what my normal daily income goal is. I just was applying pressure, because that's what Ash was talking about yesterday. He was talking about applying pressure. And so I was like, let me apply pressure to this thing. Let me apply pressure to my goals, which is going to make me apply pressure to my orders. All right. India said it really works. Did that the other day and made a $1,400 order. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You about to make an order today. You about to make an order today. When we get off this, shoot me a DM, because I got some workbooks that I gotta get done. And I was supposed to work with you last year, and I didn't. But this is the year. All right, 2021. Let's get it. Let's get this money. Let's get this work. Okay. It was literally 5 minutes later, and it had exceeded. And then I was like, dang. Now, a year ago, let me tell y'all what I would have did. A year ago, I would have kicked my legs up. Somebody said you got to manifest that money. I would have kicked my legs up, and I would have been chilling. Like, I would have been chilling. I wouldn't have canceled appointments, but in between appointments, I would have been chilling. I would have been like, ooh, we good. Hey, we good. But we are in apply pressure. We're in a moment of applying pressure. We're in a moment. What's up, Joyce Williams? We're in a moment of don't settle. Don't get content. Keep that momentum. Talked about that last week. Once you have the momentum, push it. Push it forward. Apply pressure to that thing. Keep it going. All right. You got one sale, you can get another one. You got 2, you can get 3. You got 3, you can get 4. Why stop at 4? Get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in my bank account. Figures. All right. Keep the thing moving. Stop stopping. Apply pressure week. And then next week, we're going to apply more pressure. We're going to apply more pressure. That's what I did. I doubled down. I say, okay, boom, bet. I see where you at, God. Let's see what's going to happen. The amount that I wrote down, which already exceeded the amount of my normal daily income goal, which my normal daily income goal was pretty high, because we already said we doubling our income this month, right? All right, so we already doubled our income this month, which means that my daily income goal already went up. Y'all don't know my numbers, but y'all know my numbers a little bit. I mean, y'all saw that I had a 10K week, which I give all glory to God on that. Not a brag, not a boast. Is just a demonstration of how great and how freaking amazing our God is, how faithful He is. When you're serving, when you're making an impact, He pours it on you. So you already have seen some of those things. All right. So you can just imagine, all right, it's already higher what I wrote down. I didn't just double it. I almost tripled it yesterday. So I didn't just double what I wrote down, which was already higher than my daily income goal, which was already doubled from what it was last month. Just giving y'all some multiplication on top, on top, on top. I didn't just double it. I almost tripled it. Almost tripled it. All right. What's up, Still Waters Run Deep? So I want to tell you this. Do your affirmations daily. Listen, I'm going to give you 2 of them. I gave you a couple of them the other day. Go back and watch the replay from Monday. I gave you a few. I'm going to give you 2. Say this. I am a money magnet. I might give you 3. I am a money magnet. All right. Customers flow to me easily and effortlessly. All right. I give so much value that customers flow to me. Okay. And here's another one. God wants me to be rich. God wants you to be rich. God don't want you broke. God don't want you poor. God is a God of abundance. God is a God of more than enough. God is a God of overflow. God is a God of increase. God is a God of, he has everything that you need and more. All of your needs are met. All of your family's needs are met. All of your friends' needs are met. Everybody connected to you, their needs are met because you are blessed. That's what it means to say I'm blessed to be a blessing. All right. God wasn't just talking about bless you. Okay, bless me how? Bless me how? Pay a bill for somebody. Pay something buy somebody a coffee. Help somebody get a job. Help somebody start a business. Give somebody the result that they need to take their life to the next level. All right? This ain't just words. Blessings on blessings. These ain't just words. Bless you, my sister. I'm bless you. I'm praying for you. I bless you. Nah, blessing is an action. Blessing is an action. All right. And it requires some money. God wants you to be rich. He wants you to be rich. Real talk. Real talk. No cap. No cap. That's what he wants for you. All right. I'm gonna give you a lesson. I'm gonna give you a life lesson right quick. So one of the biggest mistakes that we make as entrepreneurs, and y'all saw me post this today. One of the biggest mistakes we make is we get bored. All right. We get bored and we move on to doing something else. Let me tell you, that is a trick of the enemy to keep you from your wealth. Okay. That is a trick of the enemy. We think of it as creativity. All right. We think of it as I got another idea. You know what I'm saying? Like some ideas are God-given and some ideas are distractions. I'm just being real with you. Just because you can do it doesn't mean you should. We get bored. Oh, I made money doing this. I wonder if I can do this now and make some money. Why not double down? If you can get 10 customers doing this thing, you can get 100. All right. And then you can get good at it and put systems in place and you can get 1,000 doing this thing. Stop letting your boredom keep you away from your wealth. Let something else stimulate your mind. All right. Let something else stimulate your mind. Think about the impact that you're making. I let the impact stimulate my mind. I get excited to get DMs to say, boss, I made what I made in 3 months in 3 days. I love those text messages. I love the messages that my engagement went up 5,000%. I love the messages. Angela, I'm going to put your business out there. Angela closed 3 deals in like 3 days. I ain't going to put your dollar amount out there, but she closed 3 deals in like 3 days. And more is coming. More is on the way because you have created a solution for people that need it. You've tapped into your audience, the people that need that thing, and you've presented the solution. You're making your offers, and more people are going to close. You're going to get 2 or 3 today. You're going to get 2 or 3 today because you are taking massive action. Talking to you, Books to Win. You're going to get 2 or 3 more today because of your action. It works if you work it. It works if you work it. It works if you work it. It don't work if you write it down and look at it. I took notes in class. I wrote it down. I looked at it. I took notes on the live. I wrote it down and I looked at it and I manifested it. This is not manifesting. Right here, this ain't this. $1,000 come to me now. That's not manifesting. That's not. Speak it, release it, and then work. Faith without works is dead. That's dead. That's not how you manifest. That's not how you bring things to pass. That's not how you make things happen. You have to put action behind your words. Your word increases your faith. Your words tell God, this is what I'm doing, but God still requires you to take steps, and then he'll come to you. He still requires you to take the steps and put into action. He ain't just gonna say, oh, you want $1,000? Here you go. Boom. What else you want? Give me $10,000. Here you go. Boom. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Oh, you want to make $1 million? Here's the idea. Here are the people. Here's the problem that they have. Fix it. Oh, you hear me? You want to be a millionaire? Here's an idea. Here's the problem that these people have. Here are the people that have this problem. Fix it. Create something to fix it. What do you want me to create? I don't know. You created in my image. Figure it out. I gave you a problem and I gave you an idea. Now you put it together. Go meet the right people that you need to meet, read the right books that you need to read, get the right coach that you need to get, connect with the right people that you need to connect with. All right. Build the right team that you need to build. Get the right equipment that you need to get. Figure out the menu, Mario, that we need to figure out to get these millions. Get the menu right. All right. Get the truck wrapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the things that you need to do. Go to the people that are hungry so that you can feed them. Don't go on the block where ain't nobody hungry. Go on the block where people are hungry and people can afford to pay $10 for a lunch meal. Jesus. It's really easy. It's really easy. We're just lazy. We're just sitting on our butts and we're just sitting around saying, I want to be rich. I want to make a lot of money, but we're not putting in the work. It's there. The opportunity is there. Biggest mistake we make is we get bored at doing something and then we move on to the next thing before we tap into our real earning potential. You're moving on. You're trying to do too many things before you tap into your real earning potential. Stay where you at. Get good in that thing. Get known for what you do. Get known for what you do. All right. I would be unwise. I would be foolish. I would be foolish to stop doing websites. I would be foolish to stop doing websites. So I've tapped into another market. I've tapped into a partnership. I've tapped into a few partnerships. Let me just be honest. But I've tapped into a partnership where we are now changing the way in which people create content. We're changing the method. We're helping people to create real change with their content and actually make money with the content that they produce. All right. And we figured out a whole system to do it. We created a team. All right. Myself, Panther Inc. and Where's CJ, we created a team, content creative group. And now we're creating offers, systems, workshops, planning pods to help people, workbooks coming, to help people create dope content. Okay. I will be foolish to say, all right, I'm going to stop doing websites and I'm just going to do content. That would not be wise of me. That this is another division of what's already helping. I'm still helping the same audience. I'm still helping the same entrepreneurs. My mission is the same. Help 100 entrepreneurs get to 6 figures. That's phase 1. Phase 2 is 1,000. All right. We're in phase 1 right now. Until I see documented on paper, Ramaya, I made 6 figures this year. 100 of y'all. Right now, there's two documented and there's 1 more on the way. All right. Right now, really, there's 97 more on the way, but there are 2 documented. All right. So I got 98 more to go. Okay. Until I can say phase 1 complete. Mission complete. Mission. This mission. Then we move on to phase 2. Game not over. Game not over. We moving on to phase 2. Okay. How do I do that? I build freaking amazing websites. I teach you how to drive traffic to your website so that you can make this money. All right. It's real simple. That's perfect alignment. Okay. So make sure you have perfect alignment with your things. I'm not telling you not to do multiple things, but don't be all over the place. And I am telling you this. I built this business and I created systems in this business before I moved on to another business. And now we're building this business and we're creating systems in this business. Okay. Eventually, the content creative group will really run. It's a well-oiled machine, but eventually it will run to the point to where we can have 20, 40, 50, 60, 80, 100, 1,000 clients coming in that we're helping to kick out content for every single week, every single month. And we won't be losing our minds. And I'll still be pushing out 20, 40, 50 websites a month without losing my mind. I'll still be going live every day doing this show without losing my mind. All right. I'll be able to go on Inside the Vault really soon without losing my mind. I'll still be at all of the conferences, all the business conferences. I'm attending them all without losing my mind. All right. Book intensives. I'm there. Got my ticket ready to go without losing my mind. Speaking engagements, doing those things on podcasts every day, doing those things without losing my mind because systems are in place. Structure is in place. All right. You're not going to tap into your real earning potential unless you put systems in place, unless you put structure in place. So you got to learn how to do that. You got to learn how to do a little automation. Spend money on Sam Cart. All right, it's $99 a month. Do you have such a lack mentality that you don't believe you're going to make 20 times that $99 a month from the tool, or 100 times that $99 a month from the tool? Sam Cart is my favorite tool. I run all my transactions through Sam Cart. All right, it's a system. I promise y'all, I remember when I was like, ooh, I don't want to pay $99 a month. That's a lot of money. Mindset, faulty mindset. You want to make 6 figures, but you won't invest 2. You want to make 6 figures, but you won't invest 3. You want to make 6 figures, but you won't invest 4. Make it make sense. All right. Stole that from my boy Justin. He got a nice reel. You want to make 6 figures, but you won't invest 3. Make it make sense. It don't make sense. You want to invest 3? You want to invest 4, but you want to make 6? Make it make sense. All right? That don't make sense. You have to invest in yourself. What's up, Damien? You have to invest in yourself. You have to. Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap. Stop looking at somebody's prices and saying, I'm going to do it myself. You're going to waste time doing it yourself. It ain't going to be right doing it yourself. You're going to end up having to come back to them next year. Or it won't get done. I was supposed to have a workbook out last year. Last year, I was supposed to have a workbook out. And guess what? I was being cheap. India sent me her prices. And I was like, not today. Guess what? And not to say that the prices was a little bitty money. All right. Not to say that the price was a little bitty money. Like, I'm not talking about the price at all. But what I'm saying is that little bitty money was going to be collected and made back and circulated back in a week. On launch day, that money would have been made back. On launch day, the day I launched the workbook, the money would have been made back. All right. The day I launched it. By now, I probably would have made 6 figures from this workbook had I got it a year ago. Probably would have made 6 figures just from the workbook had I got it a year ago. She said I could make that in a day. Mentality. me being afraid, and I invested myself. You know, I was calling myself at the time. I was like, well, I'm only going to make wise investments. All right, me having a scarcity mentality, or a lack mentality, or a pinch and penny mentality, or not seeing the big picture mentality, caused me to miss an extra 6 figures that should have been in my bank account right now. I told y'all this. I'm a year behind. I'm 1 year behind. I see my peers. I see what they're doing. All right. I see what my peers are doing right now. Okay. And they are levels ahead of me because I wasted a year. I was in the same room as them. I met them. We shook hands. We stood in the Uber line together for over an hour, connected, exchanged information. Okay. Even connected after we got home. And now I see them on Earn Your Leisure podcast, and I'm at home watching it. Okay. They on Earn Your Leisure podcast, and I'm at home watching it because I didn't take action. I didn't execute fast. I didn't level up. I'm a year behind. I'm a year behind. I will not be in the place that I am this year, next year. I won't be a year behind next year. I got ground to catch up. I got ground to make up. I will not be. I won't be. I won't miss the opportunities this year. I will not be afraid to invest in myself and in my business this year. I've never been afraid to invest in myself and in my business. I've made investments, but I'm doubling down. I'm investing more. I'm investing more. I'm investing more. Somebody needs to hear this too. Take quick action, make fast decisions. Okay? And I'm not saying make dumb decisions. Make fast decisions. Don't sit and calculate back and forth. Should I do this? Let me see. If I do it this way, what's going to happen? Or if I do it this way, what's going to happen? If God put it on your heart, just do it. Just do it. That indecisiveness, you're not going to get anything. You got to have definiteness of purpose, and you need to make a definite decision. Once you make the decision, once you decide, it's done. Once you decide, this is what I want, this is what I'm going for, this is what I'm going to do, this is how it's going to happen, it's done. Once you decide, it is done. All right. I was creating the Zoom. We're doing a content planning party this Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the 10 ways. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the 10 ways. I'm gonna try. We're doing a content planning party this Saturday, right? And so I was in Zoom. I have a whole system that I might teach. I might teach this system too, because some of y'all need to learn how to like create master classes and create group sessions and stuff. So you can get your money up. All right. If you could teach somebody something one-on-one and make $150, you could teach 100 people in the group and make $10,000 same amount of time. All right. You could teach 100 people and make 10K in the same hour that you could do one-on-one and teach one person and make $150. Okay. So that's just throwing that out there. If you spend one-on-one time with people making $120, $200, gather a group of 100 people, spend the same amount of time and make 10,000. All right. That's just throwing it out there. Okay. Back to this. What was I saying? I was setting up the Zoom. Life lesson, real talk. I was setting up the Zoom, and I had the option to either make registration required on a Zoom or just let the link be straight up what the link is and have a passcode to it. You know, I spent 2 to 3, not a whole lot, but I spent 2 or 3 minutes trying to decide. I was like, okay, Billy Jean does it this way, where he makes you register every single time, even though we're on a paid membership. Every Tuesday, we have to register for the Zoom. We get the link emailed to us, and then we get access. Okay. But the way Ash does it is he just send a link, all right, with the passcode and the email. You don't have to register for it, and you just get the straight link. Do I want to do it this way, or do I want to do it that way? I really spent 2 minutes. I wasted 2 minutes of my life on this crazy idea. This how much time we waste on decisions. Should I do it the way Billy Jean does it, or should I do it the way Ash Cash does it? They both work. That's when the light bulb went off. Ramaya, they both work. It don't matter. Pick one and move on. You got more things to do. You have more important decisions to make. Pick one. It does not matter. All right, Angela, welcome to the content planning party. And so I picked one. I decided to not go with the registration. And guess what? I'm probably gonna switch it and do the registration at a later time, but not right now. But like Square Biz, I was overthinking. I wasted 2 minutes. That should have been 2 seconds. How many 2-minute conversations do we have that turn into 2 hours? And now we're not taking action. Now we're not getting stuff done because we're sitting here saying, if I do it this way, what are the consequences? What are the rewards? What are the pros? What are the cons? Let's write it down. Pro number 1, boo, 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 boo. Pro number 2, boo, 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 boo. You're going to spend 2 hours trying to make a 2-second decision. Stop spending so much time making decisions. Okay? Just decide. It's going to work. Both ways work. Be consistent. Both ways work. However you do it, that's how you do it. Be you. I guarantee you that Billy Jean, when he decided to do it as a registration, he was like, oh, I'm gonna just do it as a registration because I don't feel like sending an email. Let Zoom take care of the reminders. And then boom, he just did it. All right. I can guarantee you he ain't spend 2 hours talking to Raina. If y'all know Billy Jean, y'all know that's one of his assistants. How should we do this? Should we do registration required or should we just send the link? Which way is more efficient? Which way is going to guarantee us the most people in attendance? We spend so much time deciding. All right. So much time deciding. I'm going to try to get to this content. I got one more thing to tell y'all though. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me too. Like for real, y'all rocking with your boy. And I appreciate y'all. What's up? What's up, Unconquered Healing? Thank y'all for rocking with your boy. So this morning I was sleeping good. I ain't gonna lie. That spirit of good sleep was upon me. And so my alarm went off and I hit snooze. And I didn't even think twice about it. I went back to my dream. And my alarm went off again and I hit snooze. And I didn't even think about it. I went back to my dream. My alarm went off again and I hit snooze. And I didn't even think about it. And I went back to my dream. This happened 5 times. 5 times this morning I hit snooze. On the fifth time, I hit snooze again. And my brain says, Ramaya, what are you doing? It's time to get up. Your whole morning is about to be missed. You're going to be in this bed. What are you doing? And so by now it's 6 o'clock. I normally get up at 5, but now it's 6 o'clock. And I look up, I see the sun shining bright. I'm like, dang, it ain't even dark outside no more. And so I got up, did what I needed to do. My morning routine was messed up. But one thing about it was I told y'all that I'm working out. I hit them kettlebells yesterday. I hit them hard. All right. And so I did some jump ropes and some stuff or whatever. And I felt sore. And so I was like, okay, I'm not going to work out today because I'm sore. So I need a break. You got to give your muscles a break. But I'm definitely going to eat right, drinking water, juicing, all of that stuff. But anyway, my morning routine was thrown off because I have a whole routine like that I do every single day. It was thrown off. And normally today is trash day. Normally I would have went to the garage. All right. I would have went to the garage. I would have opened the garage. And when I opened the garage, I would have seen my neighbor's trash cans and it would have reminded me it's trash day. Take your trash out to the front. Right. So I didn't do that because I got up late. I'm kind of rushing. I came upstairs to start preparing and planning for today, this content that I'm not even getting to. I'm going to try to. But all this content that I prepared is still below. It's still below where I'm at right now. All right. Anyway, so I missed that. So I was upstairs and I heard the truck. I told y'all yesterday I live on a 1 street community. I heard the truck. Normally when I hear the truck, it's going in and not coming out. So I'll normally hear. There's been times where I forgot to take the trash out. I hear the truck. I run downstairs and I'll take my trash on the other side. And then they'll grab it for me. I hear the truck and I'm like, oh, let me go get it. Today trash day. Let me go get it right quick. So I kind of scurry downstairs. I didn't really run because I'm thinking it's going in. I'm thinking I got 5 minutes before they come back. I get outside. It just passed my house on the way leaving out. I got my slides on, not shoes. I got on these. I got these on. All right. So I started walking. I started speed walking down the street, and I say, "You." You know, he had his window down. I was like, "You." He didn't look. He went to the next house, and I'm almost catching up to him. But every time I get right there, he go to the next house, and then finally I was like, "I'm gonna have to jog. I gotta catch this dude." I was like, "Hey, bro." Black dude was like, "Hey, bro. Can you catch me?" And like now they don't have the people on the back anymore. They just got the little machine that pick your stuff up and dump it, and pick your stuff up and you dump it. So it's just one dude driving a truck. And I was like, "Hey, bro, can you come get my trash? Like, I'm sorry, I'll bring it on this side." And he was like, "You gonna bring it down here?" I was like, "Hey, if I got to, I'll bring it down here." Because yesterday we had our house clean yesterday. I ain't bougie, but I get my house clean like once a month just to keep it where it need to be. Like one of my goals and one of my dreams was to have a house cleaner. All right. So now we got one, but it's just once a month. It ain't like every day or whatever. But one day, wouldn't it be nice if somebody cleaned your house every single day? But anyway, because the house got cleaned, the trash was full, you know, because all the kids' room, somebody say you bougie. All the kids' room, I'm blessed. All the kids' room were full of junk. It was just full of junk. So she say, I got one too. So the trash was full. You hear me? I know that I can't make it to next Monday to the next trash day. We're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have stanky trash in the garage because we're not gonna sit it outside because like India say I'm bougie and I don't want my neighbors to see my trash sitting outside the house. That's ghetto. We don't live there anymore. All right. We used to live in the ghetto. It would have been perfectly okay to just throw the trash right outside the house, 6 trash bags just sitting outside the house. So it would have been inside the garage, which means that's where I work out at. Now I gotta smell that stank every day. So okay, I had to catch him. I ran in my slides. I'm jogging. All right. Just imagine this big dude. You know, I ain't big, but I'm big. This big dude jogging or whatever with these slides on. I got my trash, but then I heard beep, beep, beep. I said, yes, he backing up. So I ain't got to go all the way to the front. So he came back. I took it around the front. He got me straight. You know what I'm saying? So now I got my trash taken out. All right. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but it does have something to do with this. Have tenacity. Even if you feel like your opportunity was missed, he had passed my house. All right. He didn't hear me call out to him several times. I stayed the course. I was like, my trash is going to get taken out today. I made that decision and I did what I needed to do. I had to run in some slides. I had to run back to my house. If I had to run to the front of the neighborhood to meet him in the front of the neighborhood, I would have did that. I was determined to not let me get my trash taken out. All right? Stop letting things stop you from getting your trash taken out. All right? That wasn't as profound as I thought it was going to be, but hopefully somebody got something from it. All right. Let me know. Do y'all want this content? Do y'all want this content? It's gonna be 15 minutes of content. Let me know if you want it. Drop yes in the comments if you want these 10 ways to repurpose your content. Somebody say yes. Joyce says yes. All right. Anybody else? I need 10 yeses. I need 15 yeses, or I'm not doing it. What a word. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. My info box. All right, still waters run deep. Walking purpose, yes. 4, don't let nothing stop your dreams. Okay. 5, blessings 3D. All right, more Mindy 6. King Pop say bars. That's not a yes. Butterfly thought 7. The Rico 8. Cover Couture 9. Lips by Imani 10. Catherine 11. All right, GH 12. I need 3 more. Continue to say whatever you have time for. All right. I see 2 more. If I get 1 more, I do it. All right. It was good. I understand the correlation. Basically, we procrastinate because we think we have time. Ooh, time don't wait for nobody. The trash man don't wait for nobody. He was gone. He would have been in his right to tell me no. And I just would have been stuck with that look. He would have been within his right to tell me no, but he broke the rules for me because I had the boldness to run behind the trash man. I had the boldness to run behind the trash man. All right, somebody say if you got time. Let me see. Oh, I got time. Catherine, you my first appointment at 10. All right, so I got Catherine at 10. Catherine, if I'm late, nah, I ain't gonna be late. We're gonna be on time. We're gonna do this 15 minutes, and I'm gonna go get me some coffee so I could be juiced up and ready for the day. All right, so here we go. 10 ways. What's up, Christy? 10 ways to repurpose your content that you probably never thought about. All right, number one is this. Now, I'm not gonna be late. I'm not gonna be late. Like I will leave this show so fast and click on Zoom. I'll get on Zoom and still be on the show. All right. If push come to shove, but push not gonna come to shove. All right. Number one, turn your blog post into a podcast. All right. So if you write blogs, if you're a writer, I know a lot of y'all are writers. I know Evita, I don't know if she's still in here. I know it's Alo. I don't know if she's still in here. Okay, Nadira. All right. Turn your blog posts or your entries. It's called double zooming. Turn your entries into a podcast. Okay. So the podcast episode or the series of the podcast can allow you to expand on the information that you provided in the post in a conversational way. All right. So you can, that's simple as that. You taking the information that you already wrote about and now you turn it into a podcast. So that's a repurpose. It's the same content. You're repurposing it in a different way to spread your message to a wider audience. Different people listen to podcasts than read blogs. It's 2 different people. You got your readers and then you have your listeners on the go. It's 2 different people. Sometimes it can be the same person, but it's 2 different mindsets. All right. So put that podcast up. And then with your podcast, you can now advertise and promote on different places. You can promote your podcast on social media. You can promote it to your email list. It's the same content. They got it when you send the blog post. Now they're getting the same content again when you send the podcast. Shh, don't tell nobody it's the same stuff. All right. Number 2. Here's number 2. This gonna flip y'all out. All right. Number 2 gonna flip y'all out. What's up, Mo Wine? Number 2 is gonna flip y'all out. All right. Number 1 was turn your blog post into a podcast. Number 2 is turn your podcast into a blog post. Okay. So if you are a podcaster and you say, I don't write. People don't write no more. All they do is talk. All they do is podcast. All they do is talk. All right. You don't have to write. You already said it. And then you can use a program called rev.com, rev.com. All right. That's rev.com/Ramaya to use my, I ain't got no affiliate code. I need one though. All right. They will transcribe your audio for you. They'll transcribe it for you, put it to a PDF, put it to a Word doc, and now you have the transcription of your podcast that you can throw on your website. Boom, you got a blog post. All right, just like that. Slap your picture on it, slap the link to the podcast on that mug, and boom, now you got a blog post. All right, repurposing content. And I'm going to throw you some bonuses inside there. All right, I'm going to throw you some bonuses inside there. Take a section of your blog post or your podcast that you've now transcribed, take a section of that thing, all right, and make that a post. What was one point that you made? Take that, copy that. That's your caption. Make a nice little graphic for it that says the main meat of it. All right, something that's going to be attention grabbing. And now you got social media content that's pointing people back to your podcast. Okay. Number three. All right, we still on podcasting too. For some reason I'm on podcast this morning because I'm trying to get on more. If you got a podcast, holla at your boy. I'm gonna say yes. Mo Wine Proud Podcaster here. Hit me up. Hit me up. I don't really drink wine, but hey, we could make it work. I've been to a winery. We can make it work. Okay. So number 3 is this: video your podcast. Okay. So most podcasts are audio. Some of them are video now. But even if they don't video it when you're doing your podcast, or even if you don't normally video it, turn your camera on and video your podcast. And from those videos, you can take micro clips and post them to social media. So you don't even have to recreate it. It's already created. You just take a micro clip and post it to social media. All right, Joyce says she gonna catch the replay. Okay, cool. Be easy. Be safe. All right. Video is key. What's up, Cocoa Puffs? Video is key. You can take and snip that thing up real easy. Take one sound bite. That's why it's good. Like if you notice, when I do my content on my lives, I go in sections. All right. I go in sections. I tell stories because now I can go back and I can take the story of the trash thing, and I can make that an IGTV clip. All right. I can take all the motivational stuff when I was telling you to stop procrastinating on yesterday. I can take that and I can make that an IGTV clip. Okay. So like it's purpose behind everything that I'm doing. I'm creating the content once so that I can use it over and over and over and over and over again. All right. Number four is this. The fourth way is this, and y'all see this all the time, but some of y'all not doing it. Use your testimonials for social media content. When people text you, oh, you did an amazing job. This is so great. Like some of y'all are saying, people don't give me reviews. I don't have any reviews on Google. I don't have any reviews on my website. I don't have any reviews on Facebook. You may not have reviews because you're not asking for them, but you do have reviews. People are texting you and DMing you and telling you that they enjoy your popcorn. Your popcorn is the best popcorn, King Pop. All right. Damien said you get more comfortable being in front of the camera. That's true. That's facts. Nadir, I need to learn how to chop up my videos. I know a guy that could help you with that. You know him too. InShot is the app that you want to use. But if you need some help with that, hit me up. As a matter of fact, I got a class. It's called How to Create Dope Videos. That I can send to you. All right. So adding testimonials in a visual place draws your customers who normally wouldn't have considered buying from you without reading a testimonial. Social proof is vital. All right. People want to know and need to know that you've helped other people get results. Okay. So it lets your customers who don't know that you already have trusted people, it helps them to gain trust. And let's say, for instance, if they are an influencer, okay, like I was talking about It's Alo earlier, and I called her an influencer because the truth of the matter is she is. But the truth of the matter is you are an influencer as well. There are people that trust you and that will take your word for something and buy something because you said it was dope, because you said you liked it. So now if I'm taking your testimonial and I'm putting your face and your picture on it and your name on it, and then I'm saying the best website ever, I made X amount of dollars, I'm so glad I hired Ramaya as my coach, my money is up, my mindset is up, everything is up. And then one of your friends see that and they say, dang, Angela, that's Angela's coach. I might need to consider him being my coach. Okay. Social proof is vital. All right. Your testimonials can improve your relationship. So put your reviews and your testimonials on the spotlight. Okay. Let me see. Are my numbers off? Y'all, my numbers are off. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. All right. I mean, I don't have 10, but I do have 10 because I gave y'all a bonus. I gave y'all some bonuses. So some of them bonuses is gonna count. I got 8. All right, I got 8. He said I know him too and his team. Facts. What's up, Super CJ? CG? Super Siege? Super Saji? Something like that. All right, here's the next one. I don't even know if I want to say numbers because my numbers was off. I'm gonna just say number 6. Number 6 is this. Use statistics. All right. Use statistics. This is another way that you can repurpose content. Now, statistics isn't your content. This is somebody else's content, but you are going to repurpose it. Let me give you an example. Did you know that 20% of small businesses failed within the first year? All right. Also, by the end of the 5th year, roughly 50% have failed. Okay. So 20% of people that start a business today are going to fail by the end of the year. All right. And half of the people that started a business in 5 years ago have failed by now. Half. All right. The most common reasons for small businesses failing is this. Number 1, lack of money. Lack of capital, lack of funding, didn't have enough money, didn't know how to make the money, whatever. Number 2, inadequate management. Didn't know how to keep a team, didn't know how to build a team. Okay. Number 3 is having a bad infrastructure, a business model. All right. The way that you run your business is faulty. And number 4 is this. They sucked at marketing. Unsuccessful marketing initiatives. All right. I'm on a mission to help one of them. So I'm showing you how I could use these statistics and then go into my story about me being on a mission to help you with your marketing so that you're not one of these 20% of businesses that fail in the first year, so that you're not in the 50% of businesses that fail after 5 years of business. All right. You are a winner. You will succeed because you're connected to me. The stats say this, but the facts say this on this side. Okay. So use statistics. Got a slide. All right, Nadira, we'll see you Saturday. All right. So collect data, turn your data into a graphic. All right. Use it to diversify your social media content. Use stats. Wow, in year 5 right now. Tough. You making it though, bro. You making it. You in the top 50%. You in the winning 50%. You on the winner side. All right. Here's number 7. So them 10 changed to 8, but I'm keeping it at 10 because my graphic already done. Let me show y'all. If y'all not on Instagram, you're not gonna see this. My graphic already done. So it's gonna stay 10. All right. Let me get that off of there. Boom. It's gonna stay 10. But number 7 is this: turn your series into an online course. Let me show you what I mean. If you notice, when I teach, when I do lives, I do them in series. This is Repurpose Week, right? So everything we're talking about is about repurposing content. Every single thing we're talking about is about repurposing content in the teaching portion. All right, we're in the teaching portion right now. So I can go back and I can grab all my repurposed content stuff, and then I can say, okay, boom, let's now organize this into an online course. So this is the importance. If you've been following me and listening to me for some time, you know that I say a couple things. I say post with a purpose. All right. You want to post with a purpose. And you also want to think in campaigns, not just as one post at a time. So if you're thinking in campaigns, that means you're spending weeks or you're spending a month covering a particular topic, and you're going with a specific flow. This is for live people that do live series. This is next level. This is really next level stuff. All right. If you're going live with this stuff, now you can turn that content into an online course. I have several online courses that I can do. I sometimes turn my series into a workshop. I turn my series into a masterclass. I turn some series into an online course. All right. But that's repurposing the content and making money from it. All right. Then number 8 is right here. you can get guests to chime in on topics that you've already covered. So we could talk about repurposing content all this week. And if I wanted to, next week, I can bring in people to come in live with me and we can talk about how have you repurposed your content? You know, how did the series help you? And so now they're saying, well, I started doing XYZ, and now you can hear the stories. You know what I'm saying? That start to connect. These make for great joint lives. They make for great joint lives, and it keeps the content moving. It keeps the content alive. It's repurposing the same content that you already talked about. Now you're getting other people's perspectives on their content. Okay, so those are the ways. Those are just some ways. Like, it's so many more ways to repurpose content. I'm gonna kind of recap the ones that we talked about. Turn your blog post into a podcast. Turn your podcast into a blog post. Okay. Take video clips of your podcast, so like video yourself, and then chop them up into micro clips. All right. Then you can turn your blog post. I think I might have skipped this one. I did skip this one. You can take your information from your website or from your blog post or whatever, and you can create video content from it. So like real talk. Let me see if I can find an email right quick. Like, I'm gonna do this live on the spot for y'all. Let me see. Where you at? I gotta go to my other email account. I'm gonna do this live on the spot for y'all. Like, I can take my email content. So I have a daily email that comes out every single day. If you're not on my list, you missing out. Why don't I see it? Do it not come to this email address? Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. This is going to be good because this is going to be a live example. It's going to be a live example of how to create video content from other content that already exists. All right. Give me 1 second. Oh, do I not know my password? Are you not entertained? There we go. There we go. All right, find the email right quick, Ramaya. Find it. That's one. I don't want to do that one. I want to do the next one. Y'all don't leave. Don't leave. I'm about to show y'all a real live example. All right, here we go. So this is the email that came out last Saturday. Let's pretend I'm in front of the camera and now I'm pushing record. So boom. Okay. So the subject of this email is based on a quote from a supervillain band in Batman movie, The Dark Knight Rises. In it, he says, "Nobody cared who I was until I put the mask on." All right. In a lot of ways, that quote applies to your content. The only difference is you. Instead of putting on a mask, you need to take off the mask. The mask you hide behind when you're worrying about what people are going to think about you going live, the mask is saying, I don't want to post, instead of making sure you can learn how to post your content. And to make it, and the mask of thinking every piece of content has to be perfect. You can literally turn likes into digital dollars with consistent content. So tell me this, why not make sure you're learning how to post good content consistently? All right. The live content creation workshop that we had last Saturday was just that. If you weren't able to attend, don't worry. You can get access to the replay right now by clicking the link below. All right. Go ahead and click the link and join, and I'll see you on the other side. Be freaking amazing. Peace. All right. So this is, matter of fact, I need to chop that up right there. So boom, chop that up. I'm gonna go ahead and make that into an ad. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it into an ad, just like that. So you take content that already exists, whether it's emails that you've sent out, whether it's blog posts that you've written, whether it's posts that you've written on social media, and you create a video with those same words, and now you have another way of delivering that content. So I had skipped that one. All right. Use your testimonials for social media content. Use statistics. Turn your series into online courses, and then get your guests to chime in on topics that you've already covered. And boom, that's the content We got it done in under 15 minutes. I'm about to go in a minute. If you are not a part of the content planning party this Saturday, you need to sign up. The link is in my bio. You missed the special that we ran yesterday. All right. You missed a special that we ran yesterday. Now there's a price on that thing. Yesterday you got to pick your own price. Today you don't. Today you have to pick my price. I've picked the price for you. So if you click the link in my bio, it's still affordable. It's a 2-figure investment. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a 2-figure investment. It's super affordable. You will get access to a week. Not a week, I'm sorry. 4 weeks. You will get access to a month of content planning parties, and you get access to a month of the engagement pod that we're creating. All right. You get access to it for a month at a time, and it renews monthly. So if you say, hey, I want to do this again next month, my numbers are up, my followers are up, my money is up, my content is banging, and you want to do it again, you'll continue to do it. What we're going to do is we're going to gather as a group, and then we're going to have moderators. We're going to have master content creators that are going to guide us through a session of planning your content for the week. It's going to be a guided session. We're going to give you examples. We're going to tell you how to find it, what to do. We're going to all be together. We're going to be on Zoom. It's really going to be a party. All right. The popcorn is provided by King Pop. If you haven't ordered your popcorn for this week, you need to hit up King Pop and order your popcorn for next week. That is the official snack of the content creative group and of the content creation party. The official candle is Wicked Paradise Candles, and the official bonnet is Boss in the Bonnet. All right. Bonnets are allowed on this content planning party, but they have to be Boss in the Bonnet bonnets. You can't wear another bonnet to this party. You're gonna have to do your hair, or you got to get a Boss in the Bonnet bonnet. All right. Straight up, just like that. So click the link in my bio, sign up for the content creation party. The pod is gonna be off the chain. I'm telling you, like, we about to level up some content today. Well, Saturday, but today we're about to level up your content. All right. That's all I got for you today. That's all I got for you. Do y'all have any questions before I get out of here? All right. Facebook, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Start jumping on over to the Instagram side too, because sometimes we talk a little bit longer, but I love y'all. Boom. Yes, Catherine, I'll see you in a few. Let me go get my coffee, then I'll be right back up. YouTube, I love y'all. I'm out. End stream. Peace.